Hey, what's up, Summit County TV? This is Nick Goepper. I'm a professional slopestyle skier, and I'm hanging out here with Jenise at the Breckenridge Rec Center right in front of the skate park, one of my favorite places, and I'm gonna answer some questions.
So I'm here with Nick, and we're gonna find out who the real Nick is, not just the one that's on the snow. So I've got some questions here, 25 questions in like 2 minutes or less. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, what's your favorite food?
My favorite food is chocolate chip cookies.
And what's your favorite pizza topping?
My favorite pizza topping, oh shoot, probably like barbecue chicken.
Ooh, that sounds good. Okay, favorite band?
My favorite band, oh man. I've got a crazy taste in music all over the board, mostly hip hop and electronic music and metal. But my favorite band would have to be, my two best friends were in a band growing up, and they're both twins, so it'd have to be their band. I forget what it's called though.
That's because they're your friends, right?
Yeah.
We never know what our friends do.
Yeah, right.
So are you a cat person or a dog person?
That's funny you ask that. I actually have a picture of my cat as the background of my phone.
Awesome.
So
Cat person.
Yeah, I guess I'm a cat person. I've got a dog at home too, but my cat's name is Jones, and I love him to death.
So you are playing favorites. The cat is your favorite.
Yeah.
We just found that out. Now you know. All right. Where is your favorite place to visit besides here, of course? Anywhere in the world.
Okay. I would say my favorite place to visit anywhere in the world would have to be I would say Oregon, just because Oregon in the summertime is absolutely beautiful. The Pacific Northwest is second to none, except for Breckenridge, Colorado, of course.
Of course.
And you can ski Mount Hood in the middle of July, and then you can get in the car and go surf the coast on the weekends, and then skateboard in between, and it's like the perfect activities.
All right. So it sounds like we've got a little competition with Oregon, but we're going to hang in there. So what's your favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby would have to be surfing.
Surfing.
It's a close one between surfing and skateboarding, but when I'm not skiing, I'm trying to pursue those two activities.
Cool. Okay, favorite car?
My favorite car is my Toyota Tacoma. I love it to death. It can go anywhere. I've had it for 2 years, and I'm gonna drive it until the wheels fall off.
Awesome. True Summit County type person. And what's your favorite sports team? No pressure, there's a lot here in Colorado, just saying.
I would say my favorite sports team would have to be, you know, honestly, I'm not one to follow mainstream sports, but the last sports team I was the most fired up about was the Cleveland Cavaliers when they won the 2016 NBA championship. And that was a heck of a series to watch against the Golden State Warriors. So,
cool.
go Cavs.
All right, so that's fine. And what's the last book you read?
The last book I read, let's see, I'm reading a book right now. It's called, you know what, I actually don't even know what it's called because most of the time I'm reading the inside, not looking at the cover, but it's a biography about Michael Jordan.
Cool.
And it's like one of the latest biographies about MJ. It's like goes into his personal life, his professional life. It's like super detailed, and he's one of my favorite athletes, so I got to give it to the MJ book.
There you go. All right, do you have a girlfriend? We're getting to the good questions now.
Oh man.
Those were warm-ups.
No, I don't have a girlfriend. There's a girl I'm very fond of, but it's
okay.
It's sort of complicated.
Okay, it's complicated. So there you go. Favorite place in Breckenridge if you're going to take your friends or family? Where would you take them to go?
Let's see. My favorite place in Breckenridge. You know, I would have to say, if we're gonna hang out, friends and family, we're probably gonna walk down Main Street, check out some shops, maybe come to the skate park here, get a little session in, and then go have lunch downstairs at Eric's.
Cool.
It's a pretty classic spot to go. Pretty casual.
I was there today.
You can be loud and rambunctious if you want to, but you can be quiet. So it covers the bases.
Okay. What about your favorite ski run up on the mountain at Breckenridge Ski Resort? You've been here a
Park
lot.
Lane Terrain Park.
That was easy.
There's only 2 places I go, and that's Freeway and Park Lane.
There you go. Okay, so you just mentioned downstairs in Eric's. Any other favorite restaurants in Breckenridge?
Good question. I love Modus.
Yeah,
Modus. Check out Modus. It's amazing. They have amazing mussels. It's like my favorite spot to go.
Cool. All right. What about your favorite exercise to do when you're here at the Rec Center when you're working out?
My favorite exercise would have to be the spin bike.
Spin bikes.
I love spinning. You can just get on, just get your legs moving, pump out all that lactic acid after a workout, and just plug your music in and just go. It's
cool.
Awesome.
And what's the best time of day to catch you here at the Rec Center working out?
The best time of day to catch me at the Rec Center would have to be on weekends, probably early in the morning, like 8 or 9 o'clock, but on weekdays, probably on the bike spinning or playing some basketball after skiing around like 3 or 4 o'clock.
Got it. Another question, do you ice skate?
I have ice skated. Actually went over the ice rink last year in Breckenridge with some friends and went ice skating. So not really, but like sometimes.
Well, we'll have to get you out there. That's one of our facilities, so maybe we will teach you how to ice skate.
All right.
And okay, so another hard question. What's your nickname?
My nickname. Let's see, my last name is Goepper, so I think a lot of my friends call me Gep or like Gep Dog.
Gep Dog.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, I didn't come up with this question, but I have to ask it. Do you snore?
I don't think I snore. I've never really been told that I snore, and if I did snore, it would be a serious problem, personal problem. I would not want to snore.
Okay, favorite color?
My favorite color would have to be, I don't know, probably like black. I wear a lot of black.
Okay,
and
black's a color.
Yeah, it's just sort of clean, tough, I guess.
Okay. What was your worst haircut ever?
Probably the one I got going now, honestly.
Oh, get
it's
out
just
here.
like
Come on.
a rat's nest. I mean, that's what all my friends tell me, so.
Well, I think that they would all say it looks pretty good. I don't think that's your worst haircut. Okay, we're almost towards the end here. What's your worst high school moment?
Oh, boy.
Because we all have them. Doesn't matter who you are.
Yeah, we do. Honestly, I'm one of those kids that didn't like high school at all. I mean, I went to a year and a half of public high school and then did the rest of my high school online to chase the pro skier dream. But I'd say my worst moment in public high school was probably like the few school dances that I went to, because I was just absolutely horrified of getting on the dance floor with all the other kids. I mean, I had like little to no self-confidence to get out there and bust some dance moves, and it was terrifying.
And now you're doing all of the things that you do in front of the whole world. Isn't that amazing?
And
I think it's amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah. So sticking with school here for a second, what was your least favorite subject?
My least favorite subject probably would have been probably like science.
Science.
I felt like all the other subjects were fairly applicable to my life, but science just bored me. I just didn't find any interest in it.
Yeah, we all have subjects like that. So what would your friends and fellow teammates on the U.S. ski team say is your most annoying habit?
I'm very, very impatient, and I tend to jump to conclusions very quickly. When I say I'm impatient while I'm skiing, I'm constantly go, lapping. So if I snake someone every now and then, just go in front of them while they're trying to drop, I'm sorry, but that's sort of, I guess, my style of skiing.
So on the flip side of that, what would you say that they admire the most about you?
I would say that I'm a fairly hard worker. I mean, I really believe in just like working hard and achieving your goals, and there's no real shortcuts. So I mean, just being passionate about like what you're doing and just loving it. I love that.
That is awesome. So with that in mind, what was your best moment in your skiing career so far?
My best moment in my skiing career, aside from my Olympic medal, which was a serious highlight, would have to be the first time that I won the X Games in Aspen when I was 18 years old back in, I think, 2013. And that was the first major win of my career. It was like a dream come true. My family was there. I mean, it was just one of the glorious moments of my young career, and it sort of set the precedent for the years to come.
I think that sounds awesome. I mean, you were really young when you got on the U.S. ski team, and so you've accomplished so much, and you're pretty humble, easy to talk to guy. We asked Nick if he could bring his medal, which is in a place that cannot be disclosed for safekeeping, but he couldn't bring his Olympic medal. You won an Olympic bronze medal at the last Olympics. So we wanted to show Summit County what that medal would look like. Maybe you could just like, you know, here, put that on.
This is it right here.
This is what Nick won, kind of.
Kind of.
You can imagine it.
It wasn't quite this big.
It probably seemed bigger at the moment, but it was definitely heavier.
The lanyard didn't come apart on the real one.
So everyone
thank you.
here at the Recreation Department, we want to thank you. It's always a joy to work with members of the U.S. ski team and the other World Cup teams. You know, we hope your time here training with us is successful, and we know that you'll have a good season. And thanks for spending a couple moments letting us find out who the real Nick Goepper is.
Absolutely. Glad to show you guys. Thank you.